Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over Aya, the new Air Force hero that entered the game today. I will start with how to obtain her, and then we'll kind of go over her, and then at the end we'll show a small clip of her attacking. Being that I'm not going to be maxing her, I'm saving my shard for something else. It's kind of a weak attack, but you'll be able to at least see her special skill trigger. So the first thing you realize is you can buy her with currency, so whether you're US dollars or euros or yen or whatever you may be using, you can purchase her here. And then you are able to get her skills also if you hit the little arrows on the left and right of the screen. Her skill increases the skill effect of Aya's Force of Nature by 3%, so that does increase over time. At level 3, it also adds 20% HP, so that's a lot of extra HP on top of the huge amount she already gives. All unit damage plus 2, so if you have her level 5 skill, you need to have it equipped because no matter even if you're not using her, you're getting that plus 2 damage on any march you send. And then the Thunder Blast part, it's instead of 3 to 5, it's 4 to 6. So that's kind of a nice thing also. The second way to get her is through the Lucky Treasury. And this is why I always say that she's not technically a free-to-play hero, but she still could be in my other videos, because this event almost always comes with the new heroes where you're able to get them through the lottery. So in here you have about a 10% chance of getting, actually it's about an 8%, but still 1 in 10 to get her shard. With that, that means that every 10 spins you should get about 1 of her. So in reality, if the percentages work out right, so if I did 1, 2, 3, I'd get 3 shards, and then every time you hit this 300, so which is 30 spins, you get a free shard. So you should be able to go 1, 2, 3, which is 900, get a free shard. 1, 2, 3, get a free shard. 1, 2, 3, get a free shard. And you should have enough to recruit her. So it should take you about 3,000 gems mathematically. I've seen some people it take 10,000, and I've seen some people it only takes this spin once or twice, the 10 times spin once or twice. So it kind of depends on your luck, but mathematically it should take you around 3,000 gems to get her. There's one other way to get her. So if you come into your hero list and you hit recruit, up at the top you'll see there is a button that says limited time recruit, if my game will let me click it, and you're able to purchase her in here. This is probably, in my opinion, the worst way to get her, but if you want, it's here. So what it is you have a 2% chance to get her outright, so get all 10 shards to recruit her, and that 2% means that 2 out of 100 spins will get her. You have a 28% chance to get her shard. So that means is that if I click this recruit times 10, that means I'm going to get her 3 times. If I click this, you'll see this is 3,000 gems. So mathematically, if you think about the probabilities, you're looking at 9,000 gems to get her this way. Now, the rewards in here are better than the Lucky Treasury, but you're also paying 10 times as much for these rewards. So in theory, the Lucky Treasury is the better way to go because you would get these rewards through Lucky Treasury as they add up. Now we will actually jump into her and her skills and everything. So this is Aya. She looks like she's going to be a pretty balanced hero based on her war and defense down at the bottom. That might change as things go up, but you'll see down here that her war and defense are pretty level, and then her commands are pretty typical for a SSR hero. So her skill is what makes her above the rest. This is by far going to be the best Air Force hero, and it's going to be a pretty good hero for any Navy, Army, whatever branch you're part of. So at the beginning of the battle, the first row of units will gain a shield equal to 46.1%. If she's 5 stars, that goes up to 90%. When the units in the 3rd and 4th row launch their regular attack, there will be a chance to summon 3 to 5 Thunder Blasts that cause 35.5% damage. that goes up to 70%, and I believe that the third and fourth row is meant to say second and third row. That's just a translation issue with going from their language to U.S. language. So, or English, I should say, not U.S. language. We don't have an actual language. If the Air Force triggers this skill, the target will gain a vulnerable debuff, and the damage it takes for the first time is increased by 21%. That goes up to 40% once they're 5 stars. So, what this means is that she kind of has the shield of Bradley. She has the attack of Katyusha with the Thunder Blast. And then she has the damage on top of that, which can go up to 110% if you're using Air Force. It's still 70% if you're using Army or Navy, so that's still a pretty formidable amount of damage. But just take that in and realize how strong that makes her. Plus the additional HP you get if her skills level 3 and things like that. So definitely somebody to consider upgrading to level 5 if you're looking for a new hero. If you're Air Force, this is somebody you have to have. I couldn't think of another hero in Air Force right now that is more of a must-have than her. If you're Army, what I will say is kind of, you might want to hold off. If you're like me, you're always kind of thinking of the future. So Air Force has now gotten Aya and Dante. The Navy has gotten Ekator 914, and Army has gotten Fahed. So just kind of something to think about, that there might be something coming for Army that might be better. If you can hold off, usually they come out with a new hero every month. If you can hold off a month without getting her or using your shards, you might be able to jump to a new Army hero. And I'm saying that tentatively because I don't know the future of the game, but just kind of, they seem to go in progression. So in theory, Army makes the most sense to be the next hero. And that would be where I would, then that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be waiting to see if there's a new Army hero. If not, I will upgrade Aya right away. So I'll have everything there to upgrade her. I'll just be a month without her, which isn't a huge deal. But definitely somebody you want to be thinking about having. So now we will jump into a replay of her. So I'm going to slow this down. So at the start, you can see my front row. I have a level 20 1-star, and my opponent has a level 100 4-star. You'll see his health jumped up to 40.6% from 20.6. So that's a doubling. That's, health is doubling right there, guys. That's huge. Even mine at 1-star went up 30, about 1/3. So that's still a huge amount of health if you guys think about it. You'll see right at the end here, so not this one, but right now is when you'll see her special trigger. So Force of Nature is what her special is called. This is where the Thunderbolts come in. It literally clouds it over, strikes with lightning, and then you'll see that last Air Force just demolished it right away. So, kind of cool attack looking even. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys be. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and see ya.